Alright, and welcome back. We have returned to our second match of the evening. Washington versus Connecticut. Should be getting underway momentarily here. Teams assemble in the lobby for this cross-country matchup. Got team all the way on the East Coast, team all the way on the Northwest Coast, facing off. Several hour time difference between them. And all. So hopefully everybody having a good evening so far. The Michigan demolish their opponents Iowa 6-0 in our first match of tonight's block. Now get to see how things go for Washington and Connecticut. Moving in there right now. The first warm-up. This is, I believe, the warm-up from Connecticut. Because it's not Washing Gamers Unite or whatever it was called. And even closing the client manually, I still... Oh, okay. We'll get to see Washington playing Connecticut's warm-up. That's very cool, thank you very much. Okay. Wait, it's literally just... It's... Why is it 4 people from Washington on the screen? Oh well. No big deal. So briefly discuss our teams here for just a second, because these will be players that we're mostly familiar with. Washington on the left is going to be our number 18 seed in the tournament, captained by Vertarix, joined by Fudu Yasun or Yasun. Somebody correct me on that if you'd like. Fen, Conrad Mitten, and resident easy specialist RME fan. I guess players are just all over the place. I didn't realize it's leftovers from Connecticut on the wrong side. Right inside the screen, ostensibly, Team Connecticut, number 21 seed. One of the small rosters in this tournament. Only 4 members on their team. Captain Will Stetson, joined by Ryunata, Leftovers, and Celsi. Who, Leftovers, of course, who carried the United States IHT squad, likely member of the USA 4-digit World Cup team. Been looking very, very good recently. Turned into quite the tournament gamer. But you got to think that Washington is pretty favored in this matchup. Defeat Arizona in playing round. They were swept by Virginia in their round of 16, but Virginia's really, really good. Like, really good. So, I mean, you know, what are you going to do, unfortunately, there. But this one, I think Washington will be able to look a little bit stronger. Both these teams do have some similar skill sets, though, to show. I mean, they both have a lot of good hidden players. So I think that should make this a little more interesting than it might otherwise be. But we'll get to find out. That's the beauty of playing the match. You get to see who wins, you know? You don't have to just make predictions. This is quite the lengthy warm-up here, but it looks like we are going to be coming to the end with this little fade out. feel like that was such a thing in like the early 2000s, right? You had all these kind of like, I don't know, punk rock bands and stuff that would do that, like the music fades out but the vocals keep going. Like that was kind of a thing that a lot of songs and bands did in that time period. That was definitely like, quote unquote, a thing, you know? Of course, the warm-up for Washington will be Washing Gamers Unite. As it has been and as it will continue to be. Like, as long as Washington is in this tournament, this is their warm-up. Welcome to the viewers here tonight that are just hanging out watching some Osu that don't know anything about the States or competitive scene. Shoutouts to you guys. Probably the majority of people who are into Osu couldn't name what states players are from in the United States. I wouldn't expect it, and that is all good. A nice Verterix seal here for the Washing Gamers. Entire world couldn't defeat Poland, but Washington can. Something. Memory serves, that was a Corsace meme from 2 years ago. This team mostly Washington? No. Shoot, mostly Washington sounds right in my head, but I don't actually know if that's right. I have to go look. Oh no, the team list is gone. Oh, this is so sad. Okay. Well, alternative. Oh, kinda Washington. That was it, kinda Washington. Team kinda Washington faced off against Team OWCA, which was Polish, most of the Polish OWC team against Washington plus like 2 other people. From a couple of other states. I want to say they had maybe Math God? And they had a German player. I want to say like Jack's IRL might have been on that team. Despite being German, he was on Team Kinda Washington, which I guess makes sense with the whole kinda thing. Yes, Osu wants to know if he can join commentary. Honestly, yes. Join public VC in the server. I will drag you in. You can hang out. So we're on into the ban phase. Connecticut, the losers of the roll with first ban. They'll have the second pick of the match. Their first ban was double time number 3. And Washington first banning a double time number 4. So we're getting the same DT bans as we saw in the last match. Very depressing. Why does everybody want to ban his world, dude? So sad. I just want Sonic on my screen. Everybody banning it. Marionetki has not been played yet either. Second ban Hard Rock 2 playing with fire for Connecticut, which we also haven't seen. That map has not existed as of yet. And Washington, gonna go with the hidden ban. Interesting. It's hidden 3 the ban for Washington. Akayake no Majo. The Calibe Kalib Helululu map banned out. And it looks like Washington's first picking DT2. Appear to be the case. All right, anyway, DT number 2, the first pick here. Once again, that's back-to-back matches with DT number 2 as the first pick. It is Black Labyrinth. Labyrinth, Black Trance. Black Labyrinth, easy enough. So the relatively short, speedy DT map. I believe Area has the score to beat so far. A 97% FC from the Michigan player. We're going to get underway with Fudu, Conrad Mitten, and Yason against Will Stetson, Ruyonata, and Leftovers. I think this is a pretty good pick here for Washington. They do have a couple players, Fudu and Yason notably, who have shown to be very good at speedy DT stuff. Conrad, I believe, is improving his DT, so makes sense as the third member. Meanwhile, Connecticut, I believe this is the 3 we're going to be seeing for most maps from that team, so we'll see how things go for them. I don't know that they're really super great at this type of pick, but they'll try to make it competitive at the very least. I think Yason is probably the fastest player we'll have had as of yet. The player best known for speed in what is now our 4th match of the day. We see a couple breaks from Connecticut, everyone losing their full combos. Meanwhile, Washington still holding on to the 3-way FC. And with decent accuracy from Yason, over 97%, the other 2 dropping a little bit, but Connecticut having a really rough time of things. I'm surprised more people aren't banning this, in all honesty, because it seems like the Delta is very great. There are teams who can play it, and there are teams who just really can't. And if you can't play this map, like, you really can't play this map. People are getting C ranks on it, but they're still leaving it open, and I don't know why. It kind of really... it boggles the mind. You see that right there. Connecticut, 2 C ranks. Will Stetson and Ruyonata really not having a good time at all. Leftovers, the best score on that side, 567K. But Washington with Yason holding the FC. Conrad Mitten, the low AC play. That was actually an FC as well with 89% AC. Not the worst AC FC yet, but certainly up there. Very quick first pick here from Connecticut is going to be free mod number 3, so that's Oku's Nuclear Fusion Dojo. As always, rules for free mod staying the same. 1 hidden, 1 hard rock or hidden hard rock. Easy allowed with 2x score, but does not count as a unique mod. Flashlight also allowed, but we've seen one serious flashlight, and that did make for a cool moment with Idki getting the Flashlight FC last week, but other than that, you're not going to see too much Flashlight. We're going to welcome none other than Michigan player Eric Diaz-Osu into the commentary booth with us.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, man. How's it going, man?
Man?
Congratulations on your win. How's it feel, buddy?
Oh, it feels great.
Yeah?
Yeah. Scouting out the opponent next game, you know?
Yep. We'll note, he is playing against the winner of this match tomorrow, so this is insider info right here on the stream for none other than the Michigan captain. We've got map underway though for free mod number 3 here. RME fan coming in playing hidden. Not easy this time. That makes me sad. Hidden for RME fan, hard rock for Fudu. Easy for Conrad Mitten, interestingly. Leftovers with the hidden hard rock and Ryunata with the hidden. I kind of expected RME fan to be running easy, actually. I feel like he's the easy player from Washington, or at least so I thought, but maybe Conrad felt good on this one, I guess.
Will's gonna miss. Same with RME fan.
2 FCs to 2. Will's gonna be mad at himself for like not FCing this. He is a reading player and a low AR player.
I kind of expected him to go hidden here, but I guess I don't know too much about their team.
I would have guessed it would be between him and Ryunata, and they just chose to have Ryunata do the hidden honors. Does anybody know when OWC 2020 is? I believe signups are going to be October-ish. So it'll be like tournament late October, November, December, I think. That's what I saw. Well, another break. Army fan trading with him. Still 2 FCs to 2. Army fan not having the greatest time. A little bit unhappy with himself, it looks like.
Will with the pog in the sun. I like it.
You know, if nothing else, Will Stetson has a sense of humor. And that's a good thing to have. Does have Connecticut currently in the lead. Conrad been breaking his easy. You hate to see it.
Ryunata follows it up.
Fudu with the FC, leftovers with the FC, and the mod advantage over him, but Will breaking again. This is still a pretty hefty lead, though, for Connecticut. Even with the easy, it's like 200k. Well, not quite. 100k and change lead.
Yeah, Washington would definitely need leftovers to break.
This is Connecticut's first pick, though, so not, like, unsurprising, you know, to see them do well in it.
And Fudu's gonna break there. And I think that's gonna be the map for Connecticut's.
Gonna go with yes, especially because Conrad and Army fan both broke right after.
And everyone dies on Washington.
They're gone. This is the leftovers show now. Hidden Hard Rock FC still intact as we head into the ending.
It's been playing very well recently. I've been impressed.
He really popped off in IHT. Very solid here. That is a comfortable win for Connecticut. Conrad got 275k, so not 788k, but it's still about 500k. It's going to be Washington with the next pick. Let's see. Did end. Overs looked good in IHT. Don't think those statements are mutually exclusive, are they? So as somebody who got to play in this round. What do you think of the pool? What do you think of this week's map choices, Mr. Eric?
Hidden was pretty hard, but I'm not a good hidden player. I think the rest of the picks were fine.
Now, did you guys go in just kind of expecting the hidden picks after you banned the lower AR reading hidden pick? You just like came out and performed all of them?
Yeah, I think they know we're not the best at hidden too, so I think that factored into it as well.
I feel like, I don't know, Area and Topoi made hidden look like pretty fine. So, I want to underestimate yourselves. Shoutouts to Hallow Watcher with the raid. Thank you, Mr. Hallow Watcher.
Hello.
Hope you had a good stream. Not a girl, sad face. Okay, Mrs. Hello Watcher, what? We're gonna get AIM Hard Rock. I love AIM Hard Rock. It's my favorite kind of Hard Rock.
Yeah, me too. Except I miss every single time, dude.
I almost half expected you guys to pick Nomad 1, in all honesty.
We were considering it, but I didn't want to fall asleep.
But I mean, it's a good song. I don't know if I don't think I can fall asleep to that song. It's too good.
Yeah, but it's just like 4 minutes, you know?
Yeah. How are you not like at the top on that? Did you one missed with what would have been like rank 2 or 3 act? Okay. That's very
too lazy
sad.
to play it again. Also, I can't snipe Jordan, you know? It's just not right.
You can't snipe the bros.
True.
Designer is indeed chillier pair for this tournament. Did the graphic work? We're gonna have map starting. Voodoo Verderix in Yasun versus Will Ryunata and Leftovers. Will starting off with a break in about the first 15 combo. Not a Hard Rock player is Will Stetson. He's the opposite of a Hard Rock player.
Ryunata also gonna break. So this is looking like a pretty good pick from Washington so far.
This is a pretty long one though. It's like just under 4 minutes, 3 minutes 40 seconds.
And we have no full combos left on Connecticut.
So would you say that Connecticut is perhaps not a Hard Rock team?
Potentially, yes.
There is the off chance that they are not a Hard Rock team. Kind of the struggle you run into. It's like when you're not good, your team is not great at a certain mod, and the other team like is decent at it, plus they're good at the mod that you are good at.
It's really tough to pick.
Yeah. That was like you against Tony.
Dude.
That was really depressing. I felt bad. Like, this DT pool is so big.
I got demolished.
It's okay. Every loss is a learning experience.
It's true. We still have 3 FCs on Washington.
And one player with a combo. There's one player with a combo in Connecticut, and 2 FCs from Washington. This lead could get scary big. This could get real ugly if they're not careful. If Verderix and Fudu keep holding their FCs. Dude, this dude in chat keeps asking about cinnamon gum, and I don't know why. I hate cinnamon gum.
I've never had it, but it doesn't sound good.
Like, you never had like Big Red?
No.
No, that's fine. I don't like it. I like tried it and never had it again. I'm all about that 5 winter mint. I think it's called Ascent. That's my jam.
I really like the Wrigley Juicy Fruit. And we get...
Oh, there go both the Washington FCs.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Fudu not happy with the smoke.
Leftovers has a pretty solid combo, as to be expected. Actually, he could very well end up top scoring this pick at this point.
Yeah, but it's not winnable.
Yeah, it's 500k, and Will and Ryunata are kind of like galloping down mid.
You didn't have to say it like that, man.
He calls them as I sees them, man. Calls them as I sees them. I'm not here to be Mr. Nice Guy. Will is not a hard rock player. Renat is not a hard rock player. Leftovers breaks. Well,
so yeah. Good pick from Washington here.
Yeah, this is going pretty well for them. Both their first 2 picks working out really well. Jason now putting up numbers. 730 combo at the ending. Did he just 50 the first 3 notes of that pattern? He just 50'd that. Unlucky.
But, as you said, Leftovers not gonna top score actually. Jason coming in.
Yeah,
670k.
Jason, that big combo at the end, was able to overtake. Leftovers still put up a good score. 2 misses, almost 650k. The shining light of his team. Oh, the map not even over yet. Wait, what? Somebody
Wait, what?
Get into the lobby?
Wait, what?
No, did Jason just name change like 2 minutes ago? I think he just name changed. He actually just name changed. Literally within the last 5 minutes, he just name changed. I don't know if
it's kind of wild.
If somebody's pronouncing his name wrong, he could just say so. But he's doing the idkey thing with the name change.
Right.
Did it last night. So why does it not show up on stream as that? It's showing up on stream as YASEN.
In my tourney client, it's showing up as Jason.
Weird. Okay, well...
We're gonna see Evans getting picked by Connecticut, the AR8 no mod. I think.
Yeah, no, that is correct. The 500 combo, very short, snappy aim, AR8 no mod. Which makes sense because they picked Nuclear Fusion Dojo first, and then...
Yep.
Pretty logical second pick. Especially since Nuclear Fusion Dojo did go pretty well. Meanwhile, these dudes, 8:30, still here working on our roof. They've been here for...
Didn't you say they started at 7 a.m.?
Yeah, they've been here for about 13 hours, 13 and a half hours.
Hard work.
Yeah, it's not... Yeah, that definitely still, in my tournament client, it's still his previous name. So, not really sure what the story is there. But, oh well. We know who it is. I don't know. There are some name changes that I don't like, and there are some name changes that are okay, you know. And Conrad Yason, Army fan. Will Rune out of Leftovers. I wonder if we'll see Celsior, if she's even here.
Yeah, I don't know much about her as a player. But we're gonna see 2 early breaks from Army fan and Conrad Mitten.
This is how well can you snap aim with at low AR, relatively low BPM?
Yeah.
That's
2 SSs at the break here from Will and Leftovers, but it is early.
100k lead already though. This is a very short map, as we remember. Did Ryunata miss the first note? Or did he just hit 350s? Because he had an A rank at that break. Oh, now he's missed.
He's gonna break there.
Yeah, we're never gonna find out. Army fan broke as well. Connecticut gonna maintain this lead. Alright, 200,000 point lead. Will and Leftovers hold for another 50 combo. It's already over. No, there's a break from Will.
He's gonna break though.
Conrad and Jason both broke as well, so it's actually unwinnable, unfortunately. All right, so what's gonna happen when they're out? Once they're out of picks that are just blatantly favored to one team or the other?
Then we start having fun.
Yeah, right. Then things actually get interesting because right now it's just teams winning maps that the other team can't play. Do you get the squares hit by leftovers, still maintaining the very high accuracy FC. And that dude's like just gotten so good, it's crazy.
Yeah.
That's the FC with 2 entire 100s from Mr. Leftovers. Very solid performance from him. Chelsea is here, but her pen is dead. Assuming that is actually her and is somebody using. I actually am not sure. I genuinely can't tell. So sad. What is Jason doing, by the way? Like, he did that Kale KJ freaking pasta thing again after the map ended.
Those are probably his tapping keys.
But there's a J in it.
Oh.
I doubt he taps with 3 keys. I hope he doesn't tap with 3 keys. Oh, another
Wario?
DC. Washington gonna go back into the double timing pool. Hare Yukai.
AR8. I think 250-ish BPM.
It is 258. I wonder what the story is with this map, that it was submitted in 2013 but it didn't get ranked until 5 years later. Like, that's the sort of thing I should like maybe know about. I just don't. Remember CDFA? Oh man.
Huh?
The mapper, CDFA.
I'm too much of a zoomer.
He's like not an OG mapper, but he's like an old school mapper. He's like 2010, 2012. Excuse me. Oh, Conrad, Jason, Fudu against Connecticut, because Connecticut only has 3 players.
Jason with a very early break, but it's very early.
Whoa.
Fudu as well.
Will broke on that too. And
Same with
Renata.
Renata.
Yeah. Just leftovers versus... Well, leftovers versus Conrad, as Jason and Fudu both broke again.
I can't wait for the square, dude.
Dude, I love that square. Everybody just... all my homies hate that square, actually.
Honestly, this map could come down to whoever hits the square between leftovers and Conrad.
Yeah. That is absolutely true. Leftovers also holding SS while Conrad's down at 98%. Could play into the factor. And they both hit it.
Will breaks his supporting combo, though.
That's going to hurt Connecticut pretty badly. There is a fair amount of combo in both Fudu and Jason. See if Washington can extend out this lead. Leftovers still on the SS, by the way.
Area is trembling right now.
Can't handle the idea that somebody's going to be better than him on this map. Honestly, though, I'm just watching Leftovers screen.
Me too.
Like, so it's kind of in the bag for Washington at this point, unless they completely fall apart in the last quarter of the map. But Leftovers putting on a friggin' show. That is a break for Jason, but Renata trades. Leftovers be like, team?
Team? Question mark?
Chimu? Couple 100,000 point lead for Washington here. We will come into
Will breaks as well.
the last chorus.
All eyes on leftovers right now.
Will it be? Will it be? It is Leftovers with the SS. Very solid performance from him, and somebody left instantly, but the point did go to Washington. Conrad just pieced out before the map had even ended, so the client didn't even see his score. But Leftovers, that's going to be a tough score to beat. Didn't see his spin, because I guess you could outspin it if you're into that sort of thing. Leftovers actually out here farming match costs. Washington, though, with the 3-2 lead. Voodoo did end up with a 956k score.
Pick is going to be Rebellio here from Connecticut.
Boy, they're liking the mods tonight. This a couple times. He's speedy boy. Big ol' circles too. It's 2.5. You don't see a lot of CS 2.5.
Kind of surprised by this pick, actually.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think Washington has like the speed advantage.
Right.
But it's just a matter of whether they can play the speed with mods as well. I guess maybe that's what Connecticut is hoping for, because they'll run the same probably setup as before, where they'll have leftovers on HDHR. That's gonna be Will switching to hidden. Actually, they're overmodding. Will and Marina are both going hidden. Jason hidden Hard Rock, Verterix hidden only, Omfen no mod. That 1/3 stream is actually brutal.
Yep.
Will the only person who hacked it. Like the first half of this map, you just kind of shouldn't miss.
Yeah.
So hopefully everybody heeds that advice.
Caster's Curse, Aaron?
It's what I do. I'm used to it by now. When Will and I casted OWC, it was just non-stop caster curse. It was really bad. We couldn't talk about a player's combo without them immediately breaking. I forget which match it was, but like the entire time. This one's staying pretty close, as yeah, all the players I've seen in the first half of the map. Mod advantage really just pushing Connecticut by a nose in front, and slightly lower accuracy from Verterix. I think leftovers down at 94% as well.
Yeah, 94.
So it's really just the overmod advantage here, I believe, with that extra hidden for Connecticut. And now things will get interesting.
You're not the first to break.
That was instant. The instant I said things get interesting, we saw a break. Jason, though, breaking the hidden Hard Rock, that's going to be pretty damaging. Vertarix missing as well. Oh boy.
Will and leftovers holding on.
Yeah, that's going to win it. A double break from Verterix and Jason really just kind of ended this one for Washington. While leftovers and Will were both holding. Dude, the double FC for Connecticut.
Looking very solid on this pick.
All right, double FC. Very well done by Will and leftovers. The Ack left a little something to be desired, but that's a tough map to have good Ack on anyway. It's so speedy. Sliders in the last third, very tricky as well. Umfen with the FC best accuracy of the FC players. Jason with the best Ack overall. Connecticut just staying out in front. 3 picks each. All one. It seems selecting them.
And an instant no mod 5 pick from Washington.
They're going for interesting mix of maps here. You know, they go ET speed into Hard Rock aim into ET generic into like this weird double BPM alt thing. I don't even know what to call a Site Messer. It's just
Yeah, me
strange.
neither. It's a quirky map.
Why is Will Malding in chat? Banger, let's go. Yo, banger pools at Habib. Will is very mauled right now.
And Goof Luck is in the chat. So it looks like we'll be heading into the map. Or not.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. At Collie? Okay, he started it. We're good. Maybe they said goof luck, but everybody wasn't ready yet.
Hate it when that happens, man. You just look like a fool.
You're like, what's going on?
Just press ready. Thoughts?
Well, we're aborting because there is not a third player in Washington.
Nice.
They literally switched after the countdown had started. So everybody
Isn't that,
was
like, illegal?
Yeah, everybody was ready, and then like somebody switched. I don't know. Either that or they readied with only 5 people in the lobby. I hate when people do that. Like it says all players are ready, but like there's actually a slot empty. So everybody that's there is ready, but not everybody is there. Who is the other commentator? I think I have the overlay thing, right? So you should be able to see his name.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I'm just a no-name, though. Don't worry.
Just a no-name. Nope. That is where you're wrong. Or not a no-name. You're number 1 in my heart.
Colon 3.
Colon 3. Colon 3C?
Colon 3C. Voodoo with an early miss. You know, we've been seeing a lot of early breaks in these maps.
Yeah, seriously. Rionata breaking in the first 200 combo, as well as Will.
Will, right.
Will? Will break? How would you categorize this map as Voodoo breaks? It's not an alt pick per se, but it's not.
It's kind of like a BPM map, if that makes sense.
It's like I guess finger control works because that's relatively accurate. As we see Conrad and Yasin holding their combos.
Yes, BPM map.
Boy, Voodoo is struggling, man.
Yeah, this could actually swing it towards Connecticut.
Yeah, it's gonna go over because Voodoo
is flickering.
Voodoo's having a lot of trouble. Leftovers still have Seeing and Will and Rionata having about matching combos.
But Rionata's gonna break.
Also, Leftovers having trouble with his accuracy, whereas Yasin
So is Conrad, though.
Yasin's at 97. This is going to be very close, but Voodoo's able to finally pick up some combos, so that might help out for Washington as Rionata breaks again.
Yeah, I think this map is in the bag.
We got the bag.
Bag secured.
Oh, yep. Will and Rionata both gonna miss near the end. Jason finger control be like. Well done for Washington. Conrad and Yasin both playing that quite well, in fact. FC. 4-3 Washington. Still yet to see a break point. 8th map will go.
I think this is where I really don't know what Connecticut is going to pick.
Eventually, they're just going to lose. They're going to run out of maps. No. I mean, maybe they just keep picking free mod. They just go like free mod 1. I mean, I don't think they go Nelv. I don't think they go Make a Ruza. What were the bans again? Hidden free. I'd have to find the bans because I don't actually remember what's available. Okay, Hidden 3 is banned, DT3 and 4 are banned, Hard Rock 2 is banned. I mean, there's still some options.
Hidden 2?
Yeah, I think Hidden 2, I would expect that to be the play here. And it is.
And that is the pick.
Let's go!
We are smart.
I was like, earlier, we were watching teams play Nelv, and we predicted 3 players to hit the infinity sign slider and 3 players to miss, and that's exactly what happened.
Dude, how do you hit that?
I don't know, it's impossible. Because the New Jersey versus Indiana, we were like, what, Miles, No Name, and Unique were gonna hit it, and then Jace, Cantwell, and It's Pigeon were gonna break, and they all broke. It's great. So now we're getting the reading hidden pick. I think you'd expect this to be in Connecticut's wheelhouse. They very solid hidden reading players, but Washington not bad in that regard either. And I think they will probably have practiced this one. Though maybe not Vertarix, as he does break on the intro bus sliders. Also, this is a really dumb question for not knowing this. Oh, it's DDR. Never mind. I was gonna ask what game this is from, and then I looked that it's actually in the metadata. Brain moments with T1G. Well, Stetson and Rionata find a couple breaks, so leftovers left to try to carry Connecticut through this one, while Washington still has 2 FCs and 1 big combo.
Yeah,
actually, Vertarix didn't.
Dead, so,
I think Vertarix did not break in those buzz sliders. It must have been Spancho lag. Leftovers maybe with a break of his own. Did your client do the thing?
Yeah, it did the thing.
Oh, you hate to see it. Oh, this one's not going well for Connecticut, despite it being their pick. This might be the moment. This might potentially be the break point that we've been waiting for. See if they hold through the split triples. Awkward Rhythm Stream does trip up RME Fan. We're open the door a little bit here for Connecticut. Rionata gonna break, however, immediately right after. Meanwhile, Conrad and Vertarix keeping their combos alive. And I think Washington just won this map. Now you get to experience the joys of Tournament Client, because now you have to just close it and reopen it if it did something stupid. Welcome to the OC video game. Or well,
so it's
welcome.
Gonna be 5-3 now, right?
It is. It is indeed.
So match point, and Washington gets their pick here.
And this is Well, I think you pick Nelv. Unless they've already... They haven't played Nelv yet, right? I'm like losing track of where we are in the match. Oops. Yeah, maybe Nelv. There's a lot of 1 miss. Will, Conrad, RME Fan, Leftovers, all 1 miss. It's a joint struggle, so we're into Hard Rock. We haven't been to Hard Rock for a while.
I love this map, this song as well.
Yeah, it's a banger. It's a bop, actually. That's probably what this is, huh? In other tournament news, Digital Hypno has just defeated Kablaze 6-2 in NAT. And it appears it was literally either ACK battles or 1 miss, because this pool is way too easy for these two to be competing against each other on already. Yep, this pool is just way too easy, and it was an RNG match. That feels really bad because Kablaze has been playing so well lately. But Habib popped off, I guess.
Wow, Habib SS'd the hidden one.
Yeah, whatever. Like
Yeah,
I think
Osu.
I think his pool is just too easy for players of that caliber. Like you should not have Digital Hypno versus Kablaze
On low 6
on
stars, yeah.
low 6-star pool. Yeah. In other news, Illinois has successfully 6-0'd Carolina. I was hearing concerns about their available players, but I guess it was fine. They only had Wowie, Alzep, and Parakeet, I'm pretty sure, but it clearly didn't matter. Good job to Illinois. Advancing through the loser's bracket, that sets up a date with New Jersey. That should be a good one. I think that's going to be a solid match.
Yeah, for sure. And we see Celsi.
We do see a Celsi sighting. Saying, I will play on scuffed setup so that my fellow CT brother Ryu doesn't need to suffer with the pains of Hard Rock. Okay. So this may go really badly for Connecticut. We'll see though. Scuffed setup, you know, you never like sticking somebody with a scuffed setup, but cursor movement seems fine on this beginning here, so I'm not sure what.
Looks kind of shaky, dude.
Not sure what defines a scuffed setup, I guess. It depends on the person you ask. Early advantage to Washington. Really just accuracy. The Celsi maintaining 99%. Will and Leftover is gonna just miss on I'm not sure what.
Yep. Hard Rock team.
Hard Rock. And Yason, though, breaking for Washington. Breaking again, in fact. I think this one's about done and dusted here, I think, unless Frederick's and Yason both broke. Fudu's still holding on, but there's just not any combo in Connecticut, unfortunately. Well, Connecticut made a good run, did what they could in this match, and then they kind of just ran out of picks, I think.
Yeah,
I agree. This one almost could have been interesting, you know, this pick, but Fudu just holding on.
If Fudu breaks, and
Fudu broke. Well, all right, I may have spoken too soon. Yeah,
this could get interesting.
If Leftovers FCs the rest of the map,
I think he has enough.
He gets what, about 700k?
Yeah. And because the Tarks' AC is 89 right now. His big combo will.
And Yason breaking yet again. Fudu broke as well. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It's gonna happen.
Oh, he broke. Breaks.
Oh, and Vertarix has a 520 combo.
Tragedy.
Oh, they were so close. Oh, they were so close. We're Connecticut.
GG, well played to both teams.
Gee. That is so sad. You hate to see it come down to that moment. Connecticut is eliminated by a score of 6.
Pensive.
Good job to Washington. They will move on. You now have an opponent.
Do indeed.
What are your thoughts on your chances in that match tomorrow?
First pick Hard Rock 3. Anyone else? It'll be a good match, though. They're a tough team.
I think it'll be an interesting one in terms of like what you guys pick and ban.
Yeah, also if my team decides to play the pool.
Oh, they've already played the pool at least once.
Some of us have.
Once. I mean, it could be worse. That's gonna do it for this match.